That's the spirit.
Now what's going on with these Vampire Diaries? Now what's going on with these Vampire Diaries? Now what's going on with these Vampire Diaries?
Oh, back again. Tell your co-workers, tell your friends. Now it's season 3, VPDs in 3D. Put on your glasses, turn on your TV. Steady standing Stelena. Ooh, Klaus in the house, troubles are brewing. What else can Catherine ruin? Call the MFPD, it's Ash and Petey. About to release more podcasts on the streety.
Where's Stefan? He gave himself over to Klaus to save his brother.
Slow it down. Sipping on vervain, swerving in my lane. Brother's bond in my vein, trying to kill the pain.
Just give me the cure, and I'll do whatever you want.
Hello, welcome to the Vampire Diaries, the Vampire Diaries podcast, where a guy is watching the series for the first time with a superfan who has seen every episode. I'm the titular Petey. Let's just say I put the Petey in Vampire. Please call me Pete, and I'm here with a pug who is gnawing on a bone very loudly, as well as my co-host and co-parent, Ash, who is also weirdly gnawing on a bone. What are you doing, Ash?
I was going to say, man, I hope I'm not the one gnawing on a bone.
Oh, yeah, you got that big turkey leg from the Ren Fair.
Oh. Hey, guys.
What's up, squad? What's up, Vamp squad? What's up, seniors? Senior year.
Yeah.
The gang's going into senior year.
Tell me about your senior year.
Oh, wow. My senior year, many moons ago, it was good. I had a good year. I was taking about 4 periods of television productions in some kind of way. So lunch was a period and TV 4 or something. There's 3, some made up class. And then I was the in-school AV intern, which was kind of not really that much of a thing. Sometimes I would edit for the school, like a thing they shot in the auditorium or whatever, what are those things called where you're in the auditorium?
Assembly?
Yes. Hey, I would do I would assemble the assembly. Do an assembly edit on that. So yeah, I was kind of chilling.
You always find the way to chill at school.
And in other aspects of life. I know.
I did everything. I was doing yearbook, National Honor Society, student council, POMs, cheerleading, dance, and I took ballet on the side, gymnastics. I don't know what I was doing. I was just... And I had several AP classes. I was doing a lot. But it was fun for me. I like doing all that stuff.
So you were one of these classic nerds that you see.
No, a popular nerd.
Popular nerd, as she says.
We had 2 categories of popular.
How many categories of nerd?
I don't know. We had the party popular peeps.
The PPPs.
Not the official name. And then we had the smart populars.
Yes.
I was one of the smart populars.
Man, do you remember that show Smart Popular with Leslie Bibb and Carly Pope?
Yeah.
And Big Wayne or whatever that guy's name.
Which one of them was the smart popular? Carly Pope?
It wasn't called Smart Popular.
I know.
I was just making a joke.
I know. But I'm asking, out of the 2 of them, who would you say?
Who was the smart popular? I think that Leslie Bibb was like the overachieving popular, and Carly Pope, is that her name?
Yeah.
Was the rebel.
Yeah, but I feel like she was secretly also super smart.
Yeah. And then there was one guy, Harrison? No.
Yeah.
Was that the brown-haired guy?
Yeah, I think that was a brown-haired guy.
Not the blonde guy, but the guy, the brown-haired guy. It's a bit of a style icon for a young Pete. Very young. That show was on so long ago.
So long ago. Yeah, he was Harrison. And who was the blonde guy? Josh. His name was Josh.
There you go. Someone knows that.
Somehow we know it. Anyways, yeah, senior year of high school was good, but as y'all have probably heard, I really liked college. College was fun for me.
College was good. Ash, Did you do any senior pranks?
I don't think so. There was like a senior skip day. I don't even know if I skipped. I did skip school came late to school, aka felt like I was skipping when my brother drove me to school. Maybe on his senior skip day or something. I don't know, but I was a good kid. I didn't get into too much.
Yeah,
I was always busy.
I think both of us are.
Did you do pranks?
Nah, I wasn't like involved in much.
Yeah, you were like, I don't want to exert energy in any kind of way.
I was like, I got other stuff kind of going on, which I didn't really,
Yeah,
but
what?
it was just like, I want to hang out with my friends.
Yeah.
I'm not doing this, I'm doing hanging out with my friends, which was kind of like sitting in a basement or driving around.
That was your mantra for like 5 or more years.
Well, Ash, you got to have friends. We see some friendship in the episode tonight.
Oh, yeah.
Season 3, Episode 5, The Reckoning.
I can't believe we're only on episode 5.
Yeah, well, Season 3.
Yeah, I know, but still.
We've been doing this season for 5 weeks. That's kind of a long time.
That's true.
We're knocking them down, though, Ash.
Let's do it. The Reckoning.
Cold open. Empty high school. Welcome back, students sign. Matt is working out, getting pumped.
Yeah, but you don't know he's working out at first. It's just some clanging for so long. Where you're like, what is this clanging? Did you have any ideas?
Ghostly, I was writing this prose at the time. Ghostly figures on the walls. There was kind of like a shadow.
They did make it seem like it was about to be the beginning of a horror movie or something.
Matt walks into a classroom and sets off 1,000,000 mouse traps, and all his friends are there. What? Misdirect. Right? Mm-hmm. They're about to be seniors.
Yeah.
It's Elena and Caroline and Ty and Bonnie. Was she there too?
Yeah, and Caroline is always school spirit. She wants it to be the best year ever.
Yes. Which I had a sad note later that I was like, doesn't she know that she could kind of be a senior every year for the rest of her, for hundreds of years?
Yeah, I know. I think that too. It's like, yeah, it's your first of infinity senior years until you turn to ash.
When you turn to ash and go to college.
Hey.
Yeah, they're doing senior prank day, which I don't think that was a thing at my school. Elena is going to glue a Lark's desk shut. Rick's gonna be pushed.
R rating.
They are going to saran wrap the toilets. You saw that? They had some sarans.
Gross.
Elena walks around the corner, and Klaus is there, saying, "You're supposed to be dead,
Yeah.
governor."
Which at the end of last episode, Klaus brought Stefan back to Mystic Falls, and did you expect for Klaus to find Elena, like, literally immediately?
Nah, they kind of draw stuff out. I don't know. Maybe they would go to the grill first or something.
Yeah, he was like, this is still cold open. He's just, there he is.
There he is. Ash, the title then came up, and there was like some chill wave playing. Is there usually like a boom, 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 boom?
No, it was different. I recognize that too. Usually it's just like, I don't know, I can't do it. Mm-hmm. But it has its little like background vibe. But this was definitely different. Was it because it faded into, did the next scene pick up with that same music?
I don't know, because it went to Damon and Catherine on their road trip, so it was like Damon like playing some cool like EDM.
Yeah, I noticed the music over the title, but I don't remember what happened to it.
I don't know. They were trying something. Let's look at next episode. Mm-hmm. See what's going on.
Yeah, that's definitely not something I picked up my first time around.
Next episode, it will be like, the Salvatores, dun 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 dun. Right? Mm-hmm. So yeah, Damon and Catherine are on their road trip. They need to stop to get a bite to eat at a truck stop, or maybe a trucker.
Mm-hmm. Because we eat people, because we're vampires. Lol.
Mm-hmm. We don't drink coffee. Well, we do drink coffee. Mm-hmm. And also blood.
Drinking blood tonight, by the way. Cheers.
Cheers to the blood. No bond tonight yet. Might take a mid-ep Bond break.
Oh.
James Bond. Our pug is now... Oh, okay.
So you really wanted to know about the Brothers Bond.
They do exposition, Ash, as you want to do on the old road trip.
Mm-hmm.
They're not going to Mystic Falls. They're going somewhere else. They're going to find this hunter. Or do they know that yet?
No, but they're just driving, and Damon. I was like, Stefan, Elena. I was running everyone's name through my head.
Kiara, Summer. Oh.
Yeah, exactly. Damon's like, we've been driving forever. What's going on? He's annoyed with Catherine. For life.
But also Catherine is hitting on Damon, and they make out for a second while Damon's driving.
Mm-hmm.
And then Damon's like, I thought I'd give it a shot, but you don't do it for me anymore. Smirk, 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 smirk.
I know. He loves being able to put her down because she broke his heart like so many times.
Mm-hmm.
Now he holds the power.
Stefan wakes up in that truck, in that U-Haul.
Mm-hmm.
Rebecca is standing guard. Klaus has been breaking Stefan's neck all afternoon. Ouch.
Yeah, terrible.
Rebecca and Klaus now know that the doppelganger is alive.
Stefan's so mad.
Stefan whoosh fights Rebecca, and then she stabs him with like a crowbar.
Mm-hmm. And he passes out.
Mm-hmm. Meanwhile, Klaus is telling Elena the plot of the last few episodes. He wants to make more hybrids. Mm-hmm. We know this. Klaus walks Elena into the gym, and there's all those seniors. They're filling up cups on the floor, like someone's going to walk in and knock over the cups. Are they cups of water? Are they...
I don't get this prank. Is it just like, man, there's so many cups to clean up?
I mean, that is annoying.
Or you walk on them and you smush them? That'd be kind of fun, actually.
If they didn't have stuff in them, that would be pretty fun.
Yeah.
So he saves 2 of these seniors, Ash.
Yeah, that he recognizes from when he was at the dance.
Oh. Were we supposed to, like, I don't know, show us a little flashback of that or something?
He was like, I remember you too.
Yeah, I know that, but I don't know.
Superfan status.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
He compels them. If the girl drops her leg, like she lift up your leg, the guy will beat her to death. Ash, I said, that's a twisted idea. But it's not given the atmosphere to be really disturbing. It's kind of like just a little thing. Probably because it's like a teen show or something. But that's sick.
Especially if he ended up beating her to death.
Yeah. That'd be really...
Is this human just gonna beat his girlfriend right now?
Yeah, that buzzer goes off, and then the last, 15 minutes of the episode is this guy, pummeling this girl.
Yeah, that would be too much.
I would not want to watch that. Damon and Catherine are taking a break from the sexual tension. Mm-hmm. And now it's Catherine's turn to drive. They kind of, pull over.
Yeah.
Damon throws the keys into the brush. Mm-hmm. What the heck?
He's like, we're not going anywhere until you start talking.
I know, but do vampire powers help you find keys better, or will they just have to still find the keys and it's gonna be annoying?
They would just have to find the keys.
I guess they can whoosh around, but then I think you would probably miss the keys.
Because you're going too fast. Yeah.
But vampires have heightened senses.
But not like the keys are doing anything.
What if Damon put a little drop of blood on the keys?
No, he just threw them. They're gonna have to just actually find them for real.
Oh my gosh. All right. Catherine has the necklace for leverage. She's all about her leverage, Ash.
Totally.
Are you willing to do whatever it takes to stop Klaus? No turning back, she asked Damon. And then Catherine reveals that she has Jeremy in the trunk.
I know, and I felt bad because Damon just drove for so long with Jeremy in the trunk, and he just had no idea. What if you were just driving, you had no idea, you're on this road trip, you're just driving, and you find out that someone was in the trunk the whole time?
That'd be spooky.
Yikes. I didn't sign up for this.
Yeah, you would think that you would hear I guess he's very much out cold because you would think you would hear him kind of grumbling back there.
No, yeah, but he was out.
Ash, Ty is kissing on Caroline while she's putting honey on a doorknob. And no, that's not a euphemism. Caroline and Ty talk about Matt and if he is struggling. Mm-hmm. But then talking about their friend makes them hot. And they do some more kissing.
I know. But this scene, like this conversation, like if you just take it out of the weird context of vampire stuff and ghosts and whatever, and then later what Matt ends up doing, it's kind of like pretty intense. With like him being probably depressed and then, you know, strapping himself to the weights and killing himself basically. Yeah,
he had a strong reaction and a strong plan that he followed through with.
Yeah, but that's like can be kind of alarming to his friends. Yeah. Like, hey, you actually did this. That's scary. And Bonnie kind of does that. I know that's coming up, but still, this kind of preludes it, I guess.
He'll have no trouble like skydiving the next year or something.
Right.
He'll be like, I already kind of killed myself, so
yeah,
this is easy. Caroline, I said Caroline hasn't thought about how she could be a senior forever in different high schools like Stefan kind of did.
Yeah.
Rebecca comes up. She has a new werewolf and vampire right in front of her, I said. Mm-hmm. I thought they might be about to do some more flaming rings because they were gathering the ingredients for that ceremony.
Oh, yeah, right. Mm-hmm.
Matt and Bonnie are toilet papering the pool. I asked, did we know there was a pool? I was excited to see this pool. Mm-hmm. Bonnie and Jeremy are on a break.
Bonnie and Jeremy are on a break. No, they just haven't been talking because Jeremy's been weird ever since he told Bonnie about the ghost girlfriends.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She thinks he's just not around. And I said, also, he's not a senior. He shouldn't be there.
I thought about that, too. Yeah. He always tags along, but you're not a senior. Senior? You're not a senior, Jeremy.
Germ, you're not a senior. Matt wants to see Vicky again.
Yeah, to say goodbye.
His sister.
He never got to say goodbye.
I said, ooh, Matt and Bonnie were lifeguards. That was I was excited to just hear that. And then also, good setup for later.
Yeah.
A little kernel.
Totally. A good setup.
Now, Elena's dating a vampire. You're a witch. My sister's a ghost, Matt says. Mm-hmm. That's silly.
Yeah, it was silly for him to just lay it all out like that.
Yeah, that's kind of, that would be like a bad middle grades book. Elena's dating a vampire. You're a witch. My sister's a ghost. OMG. But speaking of middle grades books, Matt's making it about him. Mm-hmm. He's like, my life is the hard one.
Yeah. Bonnie's like, you're the only one who can live a regular life. You should live a regular life.
He's going to be all old hanging out with all these young people. Matt takes the toilet paper out of the stalls. The door opens by itself. R.I.P. Vicky Donovan has been written in graffiti. Mm-hmm. She's there, but Matt can't hear her. Vicky herself.
Yeah, or see her.
When you die in season 1, right? Did Vicky die in season 1 or 2?
Yeah, 1.
When you die in season 1, then you get to come back for a couple episodes. Season 3, get some more of that money.
That's exciting.
That ghost money.
You always want to get that ghost money.
Look.
Boom.
If I could get some ghost money, I'd be set, Ash. Bonnie and Matt walk into the gym. Then Rebecca brings in Ty and Caroline. And Elena's already there, so they have all the ingredients, I said.
Yeah, you're like, oh no, it's the ritual.
Oh no. Are they going to draw circles of fire in this gym?
Burn all the cups.
Are they going to set these cups on fire? Maybe they're cups of gasoline.
Dang.
That'd be a senior prank right there.
That'd be really bad.
Oh, coach. Oh, I wish I could pull the coach that got killed from the first episode.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, Coach, don't light these cups on fire. Oh, I'm lighting these cups on fire. No one can tell me what to do. Klaus feeds Ty his blood, then kills him, and's like, Bonnie, save your boy.
Yeah. Better do it quick.
Mm-hmm.
Everyone's freaking out. Tyler's dead.
Yeah, again, or has he died before, or no? Mm-mm. Stefan has a crowbar through his torso. Klaus tells Bonnie to go get her grimoires. She and Matt leave. Rebecca says Catherine is prettier than Elena. Mm-hmm. She takes Ty's body. She just drags him out.
Yeah, Rebecca is jealous. She even says it at one point that she's jealous of Elena.
Mm-hmm.
So she's being mean to her.
Bonnie doesn't have grimoires old enough to solve this problem.
Right.
And also, she doesn't talk to the 100 dead witches anymore. Come on.
No,
what's she gonna do?
She can't do it.
When I don't have my grimoires and I'm not talking to the 100 dead witches, I just take a me day.
You ask your one human friend to help you.
Mm-hmm. She needs Jeremy to contact the dead.
Right.
But Jeremy's not around.
He is not. He's not answering his phone all day. He's weird with Bonnie, a.k.a. stuck in a trunk.
Jeremy is with Damon and Catherine. Catherine is talking about killing Klaus forever.
Mm-hmm.
Stefan walks in while Klaus and Elena and the two seniors from earlier are chilling. He says Elena means nothing to him anymore.
I know.
Whatever you ask me, I will do. And Klaus tells Stefan to kill those seniors.
Mm-hmm.
And Klaus slaps Elena, and then Stefan gets mad, and Klaus immediately busted him in his lie.
Yeah.
He starts compelling Stefan. He will do what Klaus says. And Ash, I said that'd be so boring and annoying to do what Klaus is saying Stefan needs to do. So Stefan's just going to hang around him all the time now and just do whatever he says?
Yeah, it would be boring. Oh my gosh. Boring and annoying. But I just feel so bad for Elena and for Stefan. Stefan would hate to be compelled to do stuff like this.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
It's so sad.
Klaus tells Stefan to kill the seniors, and he does, and Elena watches. Mm-hmm. But yeah, can you imagine Klaus is just like, he's like, finally, some time alone, and Stefan's like, what are we doing?
How can I help?
Yeah, what are we doing now? Oh, watching TV? Well, I was going to watch one of my shows. Oh, I'll watch it with you. Well, actually, I was kind of watching it by myself. No, I'll just pick up where, but then I'll have to explain everything to you. No, it's cool. I'll totally get the context clues. We'll try it. And then they start watching the show. And then I was like, I like this. And then Stefan's like, now who's that guy again?
Yeah.
Oh, that's what storm off, and Stefan would just follow him.
Yeah. He didn't think it through, obviously.
That would totally happen, what I just outlined.
He should have had you there to been like,
Klaus.
no, if you watch TV, it's going to be frustrating.
Yeah. Bonnie is texting Jeremy. Anna is there. She doesn't want to help them.
Doesn't want to help Catherine and Damon.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Damon starts hurting Jeremy to make Anna talk. He slams his head on the picnic table.
Why did we almost say bench?
I don't know, but we both almost did.
Yeah.
And then Anna does talk. Michael is a vampire and a hunter. Mm-hmm. Get you a Michael that can do both.
Totally.
Don't wake him.
You will regret it. He will kill everyone, I think they said.
Well, I hope Anna doesn't watch the end of this episode.
Yikes.
Caroline is waking up. Rebecca is taking selfies on a very old phone.
Yeah, she learns how to use this phone quite quickly.
Mm-hmm. When Ty wakes up, he'll be a hybrid. Rebecca sees that Elena has her necklace. She's like going through the pics.
Yeah, she sees it in the phone. She's like, why does this girl who's dating my man have my necklace? I'd be mad.
I've been in a coffin for 100 years, and this girl's doing all my stuff.
Well, basically, when she got put in the coffin, she was Stefan's girlfriend. And now she's awake, and she's not. Plus, she has her necklace from the original witch.
She's Louise.
I'd be mad.
Stefan did not hold it down for her.
No.
Elena is watching Stefan kill the seniors. He takes his time on these seniors. Dang. Rebecca busts in. She wants the necklace. Rebecca bites Elena. Make her tell me where it is. Catherine stole the necklace, Ash. Klaus turns on the scoreboard. Gives them 20 minutes for Bonnie to figure everything out, or Stefan will feed on Elena. If she leaves, break her spine.
Yeah.
Scary.
No good. All that is very bad. And it's really dramatic how it's in the gym with the gym clock.
Yeah, that's a good, time crunch. Yeah,
Like,
Klaus...
he could have been like, I'll be back in 20 minutes.
He could have set the timer app on the old phone.
Yeah. But it's
Which
good.
she does, actually. Rebecca does that later.
Yeah. It's good to have that big visual. It's just kind of interesting. I like that part.
Yeah, classic screenwriting is to put a time crunch on it. I keep saying time crunch, but time limit? I don't know. Time thing. Put a time thing on it.
Time crunch.
You know the classic screenwriting thing. Put a time thing on it.
We have words to say about things
Also,
and stuff.
if she leaves break her spine, that's the finishing move by Scorpion from Mortal
Kombat. Finish him. Jinx.
Finish them, they should say these days. He rips out people's spines.
Yeah. Yucky.
Matt is calling Bonnie. Someone went through his stuff in the gym and spread it all out all over the place. I said, wouldn't he think it was a prank?
Oh,
It's the senior prank, not the senior prank.
Wait, what?
It's not prank a senior.
Oh, got it. No,
His-
but it's Vicky's ghost is giving him breadcrumbs of his clothing.
Didn't we just learn that ghosts can't move stuff from Anna? Anna was so excited that she could touch Jeremy's hand. She can't move stuff.
Well, Vicky can. She opened the door. She's moving stuff all over the place.
All
She
right.
threw the shoe.
She's a higher level ghost, I guess. His keys are in the pool. Matt's keys are in the pool. Vicky is trying to talk to him. She pushes his stuff in the pool. Ash, she must be able to touch something because he gets a text from beyond.
Yeah. Wonder what phone she used.
Ghost phone. Terror Mobile.
Oh, gotcha. I was like, T.
Boo.
I feel like
T-Mo Boo.
I feel like it would go better with Verizon for some reason.
Event Horizon. That's a movie. All right.
I don't know.
Come on, Ash. You gotta be knocking these out of the park.
Spearant.
I like that.
Was that a good one?
Spirit.
You know, instead of sprint?
Yeah,
Okay.
it's Spirit.
Yeah.
All right, you nailed it.
It just takes me a minute.
All right, Spirit.
Because she's a ghost? A spirit?
That is perfect. I love that. Matt wants to die so he can see ghosts. Or I
Okay.
guess he's going to be a ghost.
He wants to just be able to talk to Vicky
Oh, wait.
like Jeremy can. He's like, oh, Jeremy can see the ghost because
He was brought back to life.
was dead and was brought back to life. I'm going to do that.
He wants to die and then be brought back to life. He doesn't want to,
He wasn't just to be dead.
He doesn't want Bonnie to magic him to life, though.
And she can't anyway.
Just CPR him to life.
Because you were a lifeguard.
He jumps in the pool holding a weight. I said, this is a good episode because of this pool stuff.
We know you like pool stuff. But this is an insane thing to do for, I mean, well, not insane. I don't like to say that. But this is a very intense thing to do because if you're going to drown yourself, that's a struggle right there. You have to really commit, and he's committing.
He's committed.
Oof. Too much for me.
Bonnie runs to save him. Catherine has...
Oh, yeah, this was the other thing, too. He was like, all right, I'm going to drown myself. He wasn't just like, hey, come here first, and then when I know you're here next to me in proximity, then I'll do it. He doesn't.
No.
She has to run for so far and so long.
I know, but I like that because I always like when I'm doing something and other people are doing stuff towards the same goal. Like, I'll go grocery
Instead of
shopping
waiting.
while you do this, instead of being like, I'm going to go grocery shopping. Then when I get home, we both do this or whatever. I used to be like, come on, senior high school friends, I'm going to do this thing.
You get the other stuff ready.
You guys go get the sodas.
Right.
I'll go
What were you doing?
gas in my car. I don't know. I'll go home and eat dinner with my family while you guys get the sodas. So we can drink soda later.
What was your favorite kind of soda?
Mountain Dew. Catherine had Damon's phone. She had his phone, but Bonnie was texting him, so he has all these texts built up.
Yeah, that he was missing.
He was missing texts. Now Jeremy is going to find Michael with his sister look-alike, Catherine. Mm-hmm. And Damon is going back to Mystic Falls. That's what's going to happen now. You know? Mm-hmm. All right. Bonnie is doing CPR on Matt. Vicky comes to him in the overlit drowning world.
Yeah.
To give Bonnie a message.
Yeah, I need you to tell this to Bonnie, but we don't hear what the message is yet.
Bonnie saves Matt.
Thank goodness.
She was a better lifeguard than him.
Yeah.
Many children died on Matt's watch.
Oh, no.
At the Mystic Falls Community Swim and Racket Club. The clock is ticking, Ash. Stefan is a ripper, and a ripper don't stop.
I know, this is so intense. He really feels like totally helpless. He's like, I'm gonna drink your blood and I won't be able to stop. You need to leave, right? This is that part?
Yeah, when the clock ticks down, I'm going to have to feed on you. And won't be able to stop. Elena says you have to fight it because you love me. And Stefan says a bunch of nice stuff, but then like in a mean way also, and then says mean stuff.
He's like, I do love you, but also I'm still gonna drink all your blood and kill you, basically.
Yeah. Kind of some abusery type stuff going on. You know I love you, but I'm still going to drink all your blood.
But he's also compelled, so he's like in a weird spot.
But he's compelled, but he still kind of knows what's going on. Like, the compilation will take over, I guess, when the clock strikes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Ty wakes up. Caroline tells him that he's in transition. Klaus is turning him into a vampire. Matt gives Bonnie the message. A lot is going on. The clock is counting down. It's like...
Yeah.
Stefan tells Elena to run. She wants him to fight. The buzzer goes off. Stefan is fighting. Elena does run.
Yeah, and he's like, run. She gets scared because he goes after her.
Yeah, he's whooshing around and trying to hold himself back at the same time.
I know. This must have been funny to act. Because he was like whooshing around and then like holding on like something was pulling him forward, but nothing really is. Mm-hmm. It's like grabbing onto the sides of the lockers and stuff. Mm-hmm. It was kind of silly, but we could feel the tension. Like he didn't want to hurt Elena.
Yeah, we got it. The emotion was pulling us through.
For sure.
Klaus is there though, and Stefan tries to stake himself. Mm-hmm. And Klaus watches, and he's like, your humanity is killing you. And he's like, turn it off. Turn off the humanity, I guess he was saying.
Yeah, right.
Turn it off, turn it off. Then Klaus compels him to turn it off. So now Stefan is all vamp.
Right.
No human.
He's not just like Ripper with a soul. He's just full vampire, no soul, no feelings, just like baddie. straight baddie.
You know when you go to a rip club and there's a ripper with a soul? A ripper with a heart of gold?
Not him.
At a rip club. Ripper, drink from the doppelganger's neck.
No.
Stefan gets the H'est for B. And he runs at Elena. I think now we go to like it either jumps to the new scene or like probably that was an act break or something. Because now Klaus has Elena's blood and we're like, oh no.
Right, yeah, it was like a blackout. I don't know if it was a commercial, if it wasn't on Netflix or whatever.
It's probably an act out, Ash. Come on. But we're like, what's up with Elena? Why does he have this blood? I mean, I was like that, you know.
Yeah, right.
Makes Tyler drink the blood. He starts convulsing. We're like, oh man, this guy's gonna fall apart like those other hybrids.
Yeah, is he gonna just explode or whatever?
He has scary eyes and teeth, but Klaus says that's a good sign. And then I was like, Elena's in the hospital? A compelled nurse is taking her blood. Elena's blood will make the hybrids.
Yes.
Klaus is doing the opposite of what the original witch said.
Yeah, he had this like epiphany at some point during this thing when he was compelling Stefan, but it really just comes out of nowhere.
Yeah.
He's just like, oh, you know what? I thought it was probably going to be this, so this is what I did, and it works, and now I'm doing it. we're like, oh, we were not there for that.
No.
It seems really abrupt.
It did, but I get it. It makes sense. He's gonna keep Elena around to use her blood to make hybrids over and over.
Yeah, so the original witch was trying to make it impossible for Klaus to ever make hybrids by making him kill the doppelganger.
Yeah, which is kind of funny that this witch made it like such a production, like, oh, the rings of fire, and you gotta kill this guy and this person.
Right.
That's funny.
And Klaus believed it for like hundreds and hundreds of years.
And the original witch wasn't Gloria, it was some other witch, right? Mm-hmm. Yeah, that witch had a flair for the dramatic. Klaus is lonely, Ash.
Yeah, he gets teary.
He wants to take his girl and hybrid out of town. So, does that mean Elena? He wants to take Elena and Ty and just go out of town?
Yeah, and just make more hybrids and do their thing.
I want to go to maybe like Richmond. We could stay at a B&B. My girl and my hybrid.
But yeah, Rebecca's like, oh, this is why you're trying to make hybrids so you're not alone? Because he was saying that without them he would be because he can't be killed.
Mm-hmm. Damon arrives. Klaus feels like he can kill Damon now that Stefan is doing whatever he's doing.
Yeah.
He's about to kill Damon, but Damon mentions Michael.
Yeah.
And Klaus gets a big surprised face. He's like...
I know. He gets so surprised. He like backs away. He stops what he's doing. He's like, what?
Yeah.
Do you know about Michael?
It was a big, funny surprise face.
Yeah.
Catherine and Damon found Michael, he says. And Klaus is mad about that.
Mm-hmm.
Damon goes to the hospital. He finds Elena. He rips out her cords. I thought that, like, the catheter was like, ooh, that was a tough one.
Yeah, no, it wasn't. It was the,
I'm just kidding.
blood bag.
I know, I'm just kidding.
Oh, okay. Yikes.
That'd be so gross.
I was like, you thought that was that? Okay, I'm glad you're just kidding.
I said that Damon felt good about, like, you know, taking her out of the hospital because he did his own research. And Damon saves her, carries her out, and you said, Ash, that it reminded you of Ryan and Marissa.
Yeah, and when he's carrying her away, like the lighting and everything, and he's rescuing her. And Ryan does that twice in the OC.
One is Mexico.
Another one is, I believe, a car accident. I think.
Wow.
But yeah, it happens at least twice.
Ty and Caroline walk out also. He's feeling good. Ty, never been better.
Yeah, he's like, man, I got all the things that a werewolf can be. I got all the things a vampire can be. I'm chilling.
And can he walk during the day because he's Because he's a hybrid or what?
Well, Klaus can.
All right, so is this a Pete-diction? I mean, right now, Ty is a peer to Klaus. They're the only two hybrids.
He's not a peer. Klaus sired him. Klaus is like his
Daddy.
his daddy. Yeah.
His Hattie, his hybrid daddy.
Right.
His hybrid son, daddy, drag daughter. Mm-hmm. Yeah, Klaus put him into drag for the first time.
Yeah, basically.
But, so, let's see. Klaus is older, but Ty is younger. Maybe he has, I don't know. Are they going to have a big fight? Maybe it'll start with Ty, like, fighting Klaus, and then there'll have to be, like, 100 dead witches coming in. I don't know. He picks Caroline up. So one person is sadly carrying and one person is happily carrying.
Parallels.
The two
Ends of the
states,
spectrum.
the two states of carrying.
Happy or sad carrying. That's probably true, actually.
Is there like, I mean, there actually is in the middle carrying where it's just like me carrying one of our kids, like,
Like apathetically.
just like, this is happening again. I said one of these gals should pick up their guy.
Right.
Caroline could do it.
Yeah, totally.
Oh, Ty, you feel great? Shoot, let me carry you. You've been through a lot, buddy. This is going to be an amazing year, they say.
Yeah, Tyler's excited. He's feeling good.
Ash, a song begins to play. It sounds like it wants to be like freshmen, we were only freshmen, but it's the senior version. Or maybe like Wonderwall.
We are finally seniors.
And after all,
We're graduating in 9 months.
whatever the case, Ash, there's some tinkling piano. Bonnie tells Matt that what he did was stupid. But it worked.
Agree.
And it was worth it. Matt gets to live his life like a normal person. I said, not really, though.
Wait, did we even say what the message was?
I don't think we know what the message was. What was the message?
Oh, okay. I get confused because I've seen all the things. So I'm like, was that
I don't think we've learned the message
or not? Okay. Sorry.
I don't think we've learned the message yet. I think the message was you gotta apologize to all 100 dead witches individually.
Okay.
That would be a whole episode. Matt can feel Vicky, so he's going to say goodbye. He can see her.
After Bonnie leaves, he sees that she's there. Yeah.
And then I was like, wait, not Freshman or Wonderwall, it's Teenage Dirtbag. Oh, he doesn't know what he's missing. Oh. You know that song?
Yeah.
Song cranks.
That's a good song.
I bet it sounded really good when I just sang it.
Beautiful. Just like the original.
Ash, do you know what, first of all, what band that was?
Violent Femmes?
No, I was thinking of the Wheatus version. Was it originally Violent Femmes? I was thinking it was Wheatus, which is suspiciously close to Weezer. I think it was Wheatus. And do you know what what movie popularized it?
Which one are we talking about again?
Teenage Dirtbag. Her name is Noelle. I had a dream about her. She rings my bell. Got gym class in half an hour.
No, I don't know.
I'm not reading that, by the way.
Teenage Dirtbag. It is Wheatus.
Do you know what movie popularized it? I'll give you a hint. It's Jason Biggs, but not the one you think.
Oh, it's not American Pie?
No.
I don't know.
Ash, it was Loser with, what's her face?
Oh, Mina Savari?
Yes.
At least I got some names right.
Yeah, I forgot her name.
What was that? What did I say? Violent Femmes? That's another one of the songs we just sang.
Freshman?
Oh no, Blister in the Sun.
Oh yeah, these are some 90s cuts right here.
Yeah.
Ash, Violent Femmes. Here's a trivia question for you. How should I pose it? Oh, wait. If I pose it that one way, you just know the answer. Right? Okay. What person in a similar genre to the show that we're watching, similar genre, not exactly the same, from the 90s, stood in line to see the violent femmes on an episode of this popular sitcom? I can give you more hints if you need it.
Adam Brody and Lucy?
Earlier.
Whirlier?
Similar.
Casey from...
No. Similar genre in that it's super au naturel.
What other supernatural shows did you watch?
Let's just say Bonnie is a teenage witch.
Someone from Charmed?
And also this girl was a teenage...
Sabrina?
Yes. For some reason, so randomly, she was on one episode...
You watched the Sabrina show?
The one in the 90s?
Yeah, you did.
Yeah, on TGIF, right? Mm-hmm. Yeah, Boy Meets World. Sabrina the Teenage Witch.
I guess you had that channel.
What was the one with Cody? Not Full House.
No. Step by Step.
Yes.
And Full House. Full House was on TGIF. If you don't know about TGIF, I'm sorry for your life.
Family Matters was on there at one point.
Yeah.
TGIF.
TGIF is the bomb. All right. Did we even finish this app?
We're very close.
Okay.
No, he doesn't know what he's missing. Damon is pouring a Brothers Bond.
Oh, yes. Okay.
For Elena, it'll help you forget, he says, which actually that's Brothers Bond's tagline. Brothers Bond, it'll help you forget. I can help you forget too, Damon says. I said, okay, Job.
Yeah, right. Forget me nows. No
compulsion, Elena says. I need to remember it all.
She's a glutton for punishment.
Damon gives her back the necklace.
He said, I stole it back for you.
He's really gone this time. Stephanie's talking about.
Also, Elena doesn't take the necklace. He puts it on the table.
She says, where were you, Damon? Where were you? Mm-hmm. Damon, where were you?
Yeah, you should have saved your bro.
He shouldn't have left. He promises her he will never leave her again. But then Stefan comes in and says, isn't this cozy? Last time I checked, I live here. Which, it's Elena's mansion now, and he obviously was invited in.
Yeah. He can get in. He does literally live there. He hasn't been home in months. Mm-hmm. But he's also there because Klaus is compelling him to watch Elena. Because he's going to need Elena's blood from time to time to make hybrids. Because he only took like one blood bag from her, at least as we know. We only saw one. But I do not like this scene. I do not like compelled Stefan at all. I hate it. It makes me so mad.
He's a creep, Ash. And to me, this is the real Stefan that I've been seeing all along.
No, it is not. That's a lie. This Stefan is exactly the opposite of why we like Stefan.
We?
The viewers.
Okay.
The fans.
Steady standing Stelena.
We love Stefan because he is lovable. He is caring. He's protective. He loves his brother. He loves his girlfriend. He's always trying to save everyone. And now he's just gross, and it makes me mad.
Everything until that last part sounds like another person.
Who?
Me. I said, what a creep, Ash.
I know. Pug snores.
Jinx.
We're weird.
Jeremy and Catherine go to a tomb.
Okay, yeah.
Pickett is the name on there, on the tomb. There's a chained up guy in there.
Yeah, who do you think it is?
Michael Pickett? Or maybe Michael's just chilling in Pickett's mausoleum.
It is a mausoleum. And what does Michael do?
His eyes pop open.
Boom. That's
The
it.
end.
The end.
Ash, how many fangs would you give this episode? Ooh. Negative numbers, Ash? Negative fangs? The fangs have retracted?
It's baby teeth only from here on out.
Oh, no.
I don't like Evil Stephead. When he was a Ripper in Chicago and all that, whatever, at least he had his humanity. He was calling Elena being a creeper on the phone. He was showing up. He was trying, you know?
Yeah.
But now he's just like this smug
Oh, yeah.
guy.
Ugh.
Ugh. But because I have strong feelings about it, makes it a good show and a good episode.
Uh-huh.
I don't even know.
Yeah, true.
I don't know if I can rate it. It makes me too sad.
All right. Too sad to rate. I am giving it 2 lifeguard whistles.
Fine.
Bonnie and Matt's lifeguard whistles.
I'll go with 2 lifeguard whistles
Okay.
as well. Because I can't talk about fangs, but I'll appreciate the lifeguard pool scenes.
Ash, Pete-dictions. I think that Stefan is going to be insufferable for a chapter of this tome.
Season?
Yeah.
Stop saying tome.
I'm actually saying Tome now.
Okay, well,
I was saying tome, buh.
I know,
Now
but
I'm
it's
saying tome.
but now you're just saying it too many times.
All right. Yeah, I think that Stefan will be annoying for a while. I think Damon will be the White Knight.
I know. I don't know if I want him to be the White Knight in my life.
Caroline and Ty, senior year. Spring break is coming up. Mm-hmm. It's not. I don't know.
Nope, it's like August.
In fact, we might be coming up on another Halloween episode. Maybe they can
Ooh, you've been waiting.
friggin' redeem themselves.
There's gonna be some birthdays again. All the things.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't have a good... I feel like a chapter of this tome is closing, I feel like new stuff is about to happen. Because sometimes you just... With this show, you can't predict exactly what's going to happen because they'll be like, oh, here's 10 new people
Yeah, it'll
you
be
never...
totally new.
Yeah. Will Elijah come back? I don't know. Is he all the way dead? I forget. Anyway. It was a good episode. There was a pool that we didn't know existed. Ash, was there any, speaking of senior pranks, was there any, like, freshman lies at your school?
In what way?
Well, when I was a freshman or something, people were like, there's a pool on the roof, right?
Yeah, people always say there's a pool at the school.
Yeah.
Even our kids have said that there's a pool at our school, and I'm like, no.
So stupid.
That's
Our
not.
kids, I'm saying. Just kidding.
There's no pool. I guess some schools do have pools. That one in Hollywood does.
Mm-hmm.
Some high schools have pools, not ours.
Yeah, and it's not going to be on the roof.
There was a lie about like a ghost and stuff like that.
Ooh.
And then in my elementary school, we had a bunch of woods by our school, and people said that there was a goat man that lived in the woods.
We had a goat man in my town, too.
But we would go on
A real one.
We would go on hikes through the woods, like guided hikes with our teachers and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And there was like a shed in the woods, so then people would be like, the goat man lives in the shed. And then we also have a huge water tower at our elementary school. And then there's this other story that this girl climbed up the water tower and she fell off it, but she got stuck by her hair.
Oh,
And she
so scary.
got hung by her hair on the water tower. And I'm like in elementary school. I was there from kindergarten through 4th grade. So I heard it at those ages. Too scary.
Too scary. Ash, you're telling some scary tales. Why aren't you submitting to Horror from the High Dive Volume 2?
Well, I don't want to compete with you.
What? We would love to have you. Speaking of spooky tales, you can buy Horror from the High Dive Volume 1 in stores now.
Oh, yeah.
Ash, here's my call to action, Ash.
Okay, what is it?
Rate and review this very podcast.
Yeah.
You're listening to it. You made it this far. You made it to season 3, episode 5. I implore you, hit some stars.
Yeah, and we'll give you a shout out.
Oh, for sure. Yeah. At High Dive Publishing on Instagram. Anything else, Ash?
Thanks for listening.